Hi everyone. Today is really cursed. Like, really cursed. It hasn't been this cursed in like ages. Like, it's just that cursed today. Like, since the first stream, it has never been this cursed. But today has been the day that it's like that cursed. Like, okay, so I bet, like, for those of you who are already here, which I saw Lou, like, hosted, and I saw Sushi, like, said something, but I was dealing with some stream problems, so I had to, like, stop it and then start it again, so I don't even know if you guys are even hearing anything that I'm saying right now, but basically, and oh my gosh, now my cat wants to leave. I'm so sorry. Shoot, I forgot to turn on the audio. I forgot to turn. Oh my gosh, why is it so. This is all just really bad right now. Uh. Uh. It's so bad. Hi, Al. Hi, Azure. Hi, Sushi. Hi, Lulu. Hello, all y'all. Today is really cursed. I forgot to turn back on the. Okay, so I'm gonna tell the story, and hopefully the computer can handle me telling the story. So this is legit what happened, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna start streaming, and it's great because Sushi is still streaming, so I'll probably even get a raid this time for once, right? I'm like, yay! I'll finally do it. But then I open OpenEmu, and I go to play the game, and I open up the game, and it's just a black screen. And I'm like, what the frick has happened to my game? Why can't I play the game? Where's the game? It's just a black screen. I open a save state, and it's like, oh, it's here. And so I go to save, and then it's again a black screen. And I'm like, oh, the menu literally is just always a black screen. And I'm like, I'm literally dying. I hate this. And so I spent literally an hour trying to find a way to get the game to work, but it just kept on only showing a black screen constantly, just absolutely constantly. And so I'm like, am I literally gonna have to just delete the game and upload the game? Like, is that like the story now? Like, is that what I'm gonna have to do? Am I just gonna have to do that? And so that's what I did. I deleted the game and I put the game back in OpenEmu. And I was so like scared because I'm like, oh, that means all my save states are gone. Am I gonna have to play the whole game all over again to get back to the part that we were at? And but luckily somehow, even though I deleted the game and re-uploaded it, it like it still was there when I got back. Like when I put it back in, the save states were all gone, of course, but the save was still in there. Like the in-game save data was still in the game, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank God. I was like, yay, we don't have to do all that all over again, because I was prepared. I was like, I'm gonna play through the whole thing, make all the same choices, and we'll get back there. But it made me so mad, because by the time I got it all to work, I noticed Sushi, you were already done. And I was like, oh, well, there we go. That's a reality. Now my cat wants to leave. Of course she does. I'm gonna die. This is it. This is how I die. Also, Sushi, you've heard the stream that Mark and I are doing. I'm actually, like, I'm half looking forward to it, half dreading it. Because, like, knowing my computer, there's just gonna be all sorts of problems. And I'm, like, really scared. Yeah, it's storming outside, Al. Because we live in, like, the same area. But, yeah. Oh, you bought the Zero Escape trilogy? Awesome. That series is so good. The Nonary Games series, A++. That's awesome. I love the Nonary Games series. But yeah. So that happened. I'm not even done with my story yet, because that happened. And I was like, oh, good, the game actually is working now. And so then I launch, OBS, and I start streaming, right? And you guys are there for the start of the stream. And then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, time to put my face cam up. And then I hit the C button for face cam, and it doesn't show up. And I'm like, where the heck is the face cam? What happened to the face cam? And so I'm like freaking out, and I click on like face cam, and it shows that it's on FaceTime, but it's like not showing up. So I delete it and make another video capture like thing, and then the FaceTime face cam thing isn't even showing up anymore. Like, it's not even registering. And I'm like, so I had to stop the stream, quit OBS, launch OBS again, and now the camera is back on. So, yeah. This all happened in like the span of like 2 hours or so. And now, apparently my connection is not doing as great at the moment, which is like par for the course, I guess. Like, it just keeps going green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red. I'm so glad. I'm planning on, like, buying one of those, like, cooling pads for computers so that I'm no longer, like, burning up my laptop all the time. Maybe I'll finally not die like I always do. But anyways, we're Xing out of this. And we're also quitting Discord because I think that takes a lot of my memory too. But yeah, it's pretty bad. It was pretty awful. I'm like, that was pretty bad, I gotta say. But we're gonna continue on Sweet Fuse and hopefully not die. But anyway, Sushi, I am very excited for when you play the Nonary game series, or the Zero Escape series, because I love that series. Also, yeah, I've had that happen before too, Azure, where it's just like that strong that like shakes the house. We've been having like storms all day, and I think that's been impacting my connection a little bit. I mean, it's always bad, but I feel like it's worse today. But yeah, so that happened. It wasn't fun, but hopefully now I got things fixed. And I also checked Persona 2 because I was freaking out about that as well, but luckily that game is okay. Somehow it didn't get the same bug that I got from Sweet Fuse, which is like weird. Oh no, ow! Oh no! It is storming a lot today. Like, it was raining earlier, and then I think it stopped, and then it was raining again. Yeah. Anyways, let's actually start, because I feel kind of bad about starting this late, because now I'm probably going to have to stream until like 8 o'clock, which is going to be fun. But, you know, whatever. Let's just get into it. We're finally on a route, at least. That's the one good thing we can take from all of this, is we're finally on a route. You know? That's the one thing we can take from all of this. Sushi, where's Persona 3, you coward? Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's get back into this. Playing some more of Sweet Fuse. I know I'm going like really fast, and normally we have like our little discussion at the start or whatever, but I feel really bad about starting this late. I'm like, I should have started like an hour ago. Sure, I record like 10 episodes. It's coming soon. Oh, yay, Sushi! Awesome! That's great. Also, I am so, like, my stream, like, I'm looking at it, and it's so behind from where I'm at. Like, I see you guys reacting to something, and then it doesn't register in the stream until, like, 3 minutes later. That latency, though, really gotta fix that. Oh, also, Lulu, before we start, I just gotta say, so I highlighted the videos. And not only that, I also put the videos that I have so far into collections, so people no longer have to go super far back in time just to find the first episode of Two Nerds and One Forgotten Game and things like that. So, yay! Yay! Actually, Azure, if I don't stream until 8 o'clock, I will just actually spontaneously combust. So, yeah, people were asking about, like, Adam, was asking about that, because he's like, I wanted to watch starting from the first episode, but it was really hard because I had to scroll all the way back, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'll try and fix that. But yeah, so finally did that. It's all good now. So, yeah. Anyways, let's like get into this, because I kind of want to get through this game. Like, I am enjoying it. Like, don't get me wrong, I am enjoying this game, but it's just like in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about all the games I want to do in the future and how it's going to take me a really long time to get through Persona 2, so it's like that day is completely like not there, but random game Thursdays, maybe I can go faster through games, who knows. Though, considering what the next game is going to be, it's probably not going to happen, actually. Progress is being made. Make sure you eat, though. Yeah, the last time I ate was like, it was at 1. I had breakfast at like 1. I'm already hungry because of that, which is not a good sign. Because normally I start earlier, but This game needs more husbandos. To be honest, you're right, because most of the characters in this game are not husbando material. Like, like, I'm gonna be real right now, most of the routes look like garbage to me. I am so sorry to say. Oh, also, Realms of the Haunting, yes, that is the game we're gonna be doing. Yeah, I'm eating now. I didn't eat before the 6-hour stream. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I would be like dead. I would be like, I'm gonna start eating my popcorn like right now. I don't care if you guys hear me go nom 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 nom. You're hungry, Maya's hungry, the new Pokemon is hungry. It's a mood. It's so true. Hunger is a mood. But anyways, let's just continue forward, shall we? A hungry Mai shook me awake the next morning. Oh yeah, because we slept with Mai last night. Okay, that sounded weird. It's a child, okay? We had a child sleeping next to us, okay? Gosh, I slept like a rock. I must have been more tired than I realized. As Mai and I ate breakfast, I thought back over what had happened the day before. Yeah, we all need Snickers. One of us had disappeared in the explosion. There was no getting around it. Just thinking about it made my chest ache, but the rest of us are still together. We can handle anything that pig throws at us, can't we? Shido was right about doing our best to win for Arabe. I dug into my food with renewed determination. I'm really glad Shido didn't get hurt in the explosion. As long as you don't shoot me for it, I was going to get sword. Oh yeah, because Azure has been trying to kill Owl like many different times to get his stuff. There was a very good chance I wouldn't have made it out if he hadn't helped me. Too bad Mitarashi wasn't so lucky. He gotten hurt somehow every day so far. Yeah, it's kind of weird how every single time he's gotten hurt, like every single time. What did I tell you about eating, young lady? I know. I'm sorry. Most recently, he'd been hit in the stomach protecting Wakasa when the hospital exploded. It's like, dude. And I don't think that wound he got from taking that arrow for me on the first day is healed yet either. Do you not like peppers? I was proud for the highlights and now I'm disappointed again. But also, Lulu, I also make collections too. Like playlists for the various series I've done so far on this channel. So there's that too. Huh? Oh no, peppers are fine. Oh, thanks for hosting me again, Lulu. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just like failing. Buy a bucket and keep food in there for streams. That's what I do. I mean, I have food, but the problem with that is then you'll hear me going nom 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 like during the stream. Like, especially if I'm eating something like popcorn and I'm just like chewing on it, you'll just hear like nya 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 nya. Oh, thanks, Sushi. Thank you. I don't know why I was waving. You've been here this whole time. I don't understand what this was all about, but thank you. Thank you for hosting. But yeah, I don't want to chew into the mic. This is not a mukbang. I hadn't realized I've been absently stabbing at a pepper in my salad with my fork as I thought. Oh, Azure, now you're hosting me too. I guess this is just the hosting stream. Everyone is hosting me. But thank you. All the hearts and love. Persania! Hey, Mark. Hello, I've missed ya in previous streams. How has your trip been? How was your trip? Hello. Lulu, did you forget about the thing you made? Oh my gosh. Or did you know? Hosts everywhere, just like Mitarashi, who is not an escort. Yeah, Al. I feel that, Azure. Today I was just like, do I really want to stream? I don't really feel like it. I feel kind of tired today. Oh, Lulu knew. Nice. But yeah, hi Mark. I missed ya in previous streams. I'm glad to hear that your trip was very fun. And I can't wait for tomorrow, though I'm also a little scared. Because today just reminded me of all the problems my computer can have on a daily basis. As everybody knows from the beginning of the stream, the curse that was going on today was pretty bad. But yeah, like basically to do a long story short for you, Mark, basically like I was like, I'm gonna start the stream at like around 3, you know? And Sushi was still streaming, so I'm like, he could raid me and stuff too, and that'd be cool, maybe. And then I tried opening OpenEmu and it worked, and then I clicked on the game and it was just a black screen. It was literally just a black screen. I'm like, game? Where are you? And I tried so many things and it was still just a black screen. So I ended up having to delete the game and then put back in the game into it again. And then it finally worked instead of being dead. But then I was like, okay, so I got it to work, and the saves are still in there, just not the save states. But the saves, like, within the game were still, like, in the data somehow. It was pretty crazy. But I was really happy. But then I tried starting to stream, and then I tried turning on the video capture after a couple minutes, and then it wasn't working. And I ended up having to stop OBS, reopen OBS to get that to work. And that's basically what's been going on for the past, like, hour or so. it was kind of crazy. But yeah, it is for the 3DS. But yeah. Anyways. Oh, I don't like them. I thought maybe you didn't like them too. No. I love bell peppers. Hey, after we finish breakfast, you want to go check up on Mitarashi? Ryusei Oni-chan. Yeah, you know he got hurt, right? I'm a little worried he might just be pretending he's okay. That's one... Okay. Well, rest in peace, I got like 25 cents in a pickle. Oh my gosh. I will pay you $5,000 as your... Whoa, Lulu. That's a lot of money. Yeah. Anyways... But yeah, it's a secret until tomorrow, Sushi. You'll find out. Actually, I think Lulu already knows what it is. Because I think she was there for the stream when we talked about it. So I think she knows. But yeah. Anyways. Azure is worth every cent. Absolutely. I already said this line. I don't know why I was... Okay, let's go! We finished up our breakfast quickly and headed off to visit Mitarashi. Oh, you're all already here? Good morning. Come to check on him. We were all crammed into his room, with Mitarashi sitting in his bed looking grumpy. Is he in pain? Even Mai seemed to realize he wasn't all right and didn't immediately jump on him like she had before. Are you okay? Yeah, more or less. For him, that was as good as a no. But yeah, I think Lulu might know just because she was there on the stream when we talked about it. Like when we were making the possibility of doing it, like when we were talking. I think it was during a Sweet Fuse stream, actually. I think it was the last Sweet Fuse stream. We were talking about it. And that was when after the stream you sent me that instant message on Discord. I don't know why I called it that. Why did I just call it that? That was weird. Anyways, but I'm not sure. There's also a possibility that she doesn't remember what we were talking about during that stream. Because it wasn't like the whole stream we were talking about. It was like a section. I mean, that is true, Mark. That is true. No, this was before the cheated on, like, jokes and stuff, Lulu. This is before that. This was, like, before Mark and I decided to stream it together. We were talking about something during a stream. Something we were both shocked about Mark, basically. And that was it. For him, that was as good as a no. I think you're gonna have to sit this one out. If you, like, push yourself too hard, you're just gonna make it worse. Wakasa didn't look very happy either. Maybe he was feeling guilty that Mitarachi had gotten hurt protecting him. This was before I kicked your heart in the ass. Oh my gosh. I also know something else that I won't say, but Sploosh also knows. I love how you call him Sploosh. All the hints, yeah. I mean, it is tomorrow. And also, I'm not very good at not saying spoilers, just letting everyone know. Guess I don't really have a choice. He let out a long sigh and leaned back in an uncharacteristic display of resignation. Don't go breaking my heart. What a jam. Yeah. It's in our shared chat. Are you talking about the game we're doing on Saturday, Lulu? Also, hi, Bajorn. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream with the great emotes as usual. Yeah, are you talking about, Lulu, are you talking about the game where, oh, I just remembered I haven't tested that game yet. I still haven't tested it. Oh my gosh. Sweet Fuse 2. I don't think there's a sequel to this game. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Lulu. I'm so sorry. Sweet Fuse 2 Electric Boogaloo. If I'm a dick about it and then I end up getting in the way, I'll feel pretty stupid. Makes more sense for me to stay on the bench. Test the game. I will. I will. I will. I'm not saying I don't think this is the best course of action, but you really think the pig's gonna let you get away with it? Yeah, so one, I think Anya... why did I just refer to myself in the third person? That was very weird. But yeah, I think... Yeah, as Lulu just said, I'm like not reading today. Already off to a good start. I think, yeah, oh, Sushi, spoilers. 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 Mark thinks that's weird too. Oh my gosh. Who said that? Oh yeah. It's hard to say. Hey, they don't know which one. I guess that's true. It's still a secret. I don't know what to expect from that game, to be honest. I wish it was Dance Dance Revolution, Al, but nope. That's not what it is. It's something completely, totally different. and something that I never knew existed until this point. Azure thinks Azure is a nerd and everyone should beat Azure up because that's the bottom line, because Azure said so. No! Everyone should protect Azure. Azure should be protected. We all frowned. I think someone should stay with Mitarachi. I'm just not sure who.
確かにその通りだな。
Good point. Wow, our group is becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. Like, we lost one guy, and now he has to stay behind, and now we're suggesting that someone stays with him. Our group is just getting, like, tiny. Like, oh my gosh. Protect Azure, protect me. He's trying to kill me. And Al, it's okay. You have special powers. You can easily get away. We've already established this. Good point.
いやいや、俺のことは気にしなくていいぞ。ゲームのクリアに集中してくれ。た
Whoa.
ださえ戦力が減ってるんだからな。
Whoa, look, you guys don't need to be worrying about me. You've got enough on your plate with trying to finish today's game short on manpower. Yeah, like if we had another person who's staying, that would be pretty bad.
参加者が減れば減るほどクリアは難しくなるだろう。
Azure is the best and most important precious being. That's so true. Zarwarudo will always be there to save me. Maybe it will, as long as you have a Chaos Emerald. Al, as long as you have a Chaos Emerald, you'll be fine. You just always gotta keep that green emerald with you, no matter what. Oh, see, Azure's trying to make a barter system with ya. The fewer of you there are out... Wait, who's talking? Oh, yeah. The fewer of you there are out there, the harder it's gonna be to win, right? It made sense. I mean, there's already few of us.
の付き添いには前を置いていこうと思った。ゲームに付き合わせたくはないからな。ちょうどいいさ。
I was thinking I'd leave Mai behind with you. I don't want her in the game anyway, so it's a win-win. Oh, that's a good idea. She should be safe here.
前、お兄ちゃんの看病できるか？
Mai, can you take care of Oni-chan? Yeah. She nodded. Mitarachi shrugged and sighed.
ないの年があと10歳上だったらな。
Too bad she's not 10 years old. What the frick? What the frick, Mitarachi? That is a weird thing to say. I hope everyone else calls him out on it. Yeah. Oi. Like, that's weird.
冗談だよ、冗談。まあ、前のおもりは俺に任せな。
Chill, man. It was just a joke. I'm a great babysitter. Don't worry about a thing. It was a weird joke, I gotta say.
おもりするのはマイなの。
Hey, I'm the babysitter. I've lost power twice today. Oh no, Garbaggio. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. But oh no. Why? Why have you been losing power? What's going on? I've also had some cursed stuff with my technology today. It's just a cursed day. The stars are not aligned for it, I guess. I don't even know. Is it storming for you too? Because it's storming here where I live. It's been storming like a couple times today. So maybe if it's storming where you are, maybe that's why. It's nice out here. That's so weird then. I don't know. But I mean, I've also had some weird technical issues today, so maybe it's just weird stuff in the air. I don't know. Yeah, Sushi and I on the East Coast. On that East Coast, the Beast Coast. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna put that away. T-virus in the air. I mean, I guess. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Maybe, well, I mean, I don't know if it's storming right now. I think it's just windy right now where I live. I can't wait to fight alligators. Beantown big boy. Oh my gosh. Alligators, yeah. He's mating at also the main character of D4, yeah. Gators. Gators. New meme started by Azure himself. But yeah, I guess we're all East Coast, the Beast Coast lads over here, but in different areas of the East Coast. It probably would be the easiest for us to like do co-op streams because of that, since we're all in the same server region. Yeah, Tamu beat me to it. Yeah. Jinxing. Hey, I'm the babysitter.
はいはい分かってますよ
Of course, ma'am. I'll be well behaved. I promise. Why is everyone after my Pokemon? Because it's you, Owl. Everyone wants your precious Pokemon. No! 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 And oh no! Please, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. How could this happen to me? I'm back. Oh boy, that was not good. He. Also, that was really not good. It was like red for a straight 30 seconds. Not great. I'm not letting Azure get all of Owl's Pokemon. I want some too. With that, it was decided. Mitarashi and Mai would stay behind at the hotel. Yeah, woo. Before long, we'd arrived at the tower. I'm already tired. It's only the beginning of the stream. What was my voice for him? It was like, is something wrong? You seem to be missing a few people. His tone made me want to punch something, but instead I just ground my teeth and kept quiet.
みたらし流星の一時戦線離脱を認めてもらいたい。怪我で弱っている人間がいてもゲームがつまらなくなるだけだ。
We would like you to approve the temporary withdrawal of Ruese Mitarashi. An injured player would take the focus off the game and make it much more boring. That's one way of putting it. Very well. I'll approve your request. It is done. Oink. You gonna date the pig? No. Carpaccio, nuh-uh. I'm not doing it. Nuh-uh. After this one route, I'm gonna be like, we're done. If anything, maybe we'll watch like the true ending or something with the pig or something of that sort. But I'm not playing a whole entire another route. Because in order to get that route, I would have to play all the other routes in the game. Like, I would legit have to play each and every one of the other routes to get to that true route with the pig. And I don't even want to deal with him because I kind of hate him. So, I mean, I would be willing to do a YouTube video, but that's it. That's it. It wasn't quite what I'd been expecting.
怪しいな。何か裏がありそうだ。
This game is so long, I know. Especially since I keep pausing and like doing voices and all that stuff. It probably makes it like 10 times longer. Just find a save file online. I don't... That's too much work. I promised Yosoi we'd practice tonight. Oh yeah. just skip things like Sploosh did. I mean, I could probably just hit the X button a bunch to get me through it, but I really don't want to do it. Dude, it's too easy. He's hiding something. Yeah, I agree. Why are we I wasn't even whispering. Shirabe and I kept our voices low, and if the Count heard us, he didn't say anything. After yesterday, I can breathe a little easier, so maybe I'm just feeling magnanimous. What? Nothing at all. Just talking to myself. Anyway, I've got an announcement for all of y'all. Yeah, well, every time you let an attraction blow up, I'm gonna off one of the hostages. Game Grumps playing Kitty Love is probably the most I've laughed in ever. I haven't watched that one. Game Grumps gives me big head hurt. I could see that. Like, I have to be like in a strange mood for Game Grumps. I usually don't watch Game Grumps. Like, a lot of my friends do, but I usually, like me personally, I don't. But it's mostly because I have to be in a certain mood for it. Otherwise, it's a little too much for me. Yeah, the pig voice definitely hurts me. It hurts because I'm like having to like push, like I feel like my throat like getting like scraped as I'm saying it. Ooh, nice, Mark. That sounds fun. Doing all these secret streams. Nice. Oh no! You proved yesterday that I can blow up a whole attraction and nobody dies. Where's the excitement? The thrill? We need something at stake. Ooh, I thought of a fun secret stream game. I'll tell you after. Okay, Al. We're just, all the secrets are going on today. This is just the secret stream. That's incredible. Is it Bionicles? We're just gonna start throwing random games in the chat, and one of them will eventually be it. If that doesn't put the spring back in yourself, I don't know what will. I just hope running with a smaller crew doesn't come back to bite you in the ass. Bite you in the buttocks. Is it Sonic Team Racing? Honestly, like, I'm gonna say this, but Sonic Team Racing, or is it Team Sonic Racing? I always forget if it's Team Sonic Racing or Sonic Team Racing. But I honestly think that game looks really good. I've never played it personally, but out of a lot of the recent Sonic games that have come out, like, I think it's the one that looks the best. And that's saying something, really. But yeah. And nope, no one's gonna guess this one. Al, is it the horror visual novel? Ooh, on Saturday, nice. 2 co-op streams back to back, yeah. Where's Type Fun? Sonic Mania, yeah, Sonic Mania is good. I definitely do think Sonic Mania is like one of the best ones in the series. I'm not gonna lie. Sonic Rush, which I hope to do on the channel at some point, was my first ever Sonic game and one of the first games in general that I ever played, so it has a special place in my heart. Of course, I like the adventure games. I've heard a lot of people say Colors is good, but I actually haven't played Colors. Force is like, I was kind of fine with the story, but the gameplay was really awful. Sonic Rush is awful. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. I need to split up a 130-minute video? What? Why? What's going on, Sushi? What is happening? Tokyo Dark. The Game Grumps revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. Whoa. That's like really... Whoa. I mean, I don't know if I would say that, but I'm not usually that into them. That's my take on it. The soundtrack was fire, and Colors was I was gonna watch an hour-long video. Oh, you mean it's an hour and 30 minutes. I thought you were saying that it was like a minute and 30 seconds. That's what I thought you were saying. Oh, it's the end of Snatcher. Nice. Nearly 2-minute video or 2 hours. Yeah, that's what I thought, that it was a minute and 30 seconds. I'm like, you have to split a minute and 30-second video? What? Yeah. Also, wait, I just want to hear, like, Garbaggio, I just want to hear your thoughts, like, why is it, what's this Game Grumps revolution, and what is its consequences? I want to know the deep lore of this. I want to know. Because I've legit have never heard any of that terminology. But yeah. Oh wait, no. Wait, Al. 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 Are you still in the chat, Al? Please tell me you're still in the chat. I need to say something. Ow. I'm just saying wild things. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It doesn't have co-op. If it did, I would love to, though. Okay, so I need to say this. So I was saying I loved Sonic Rush, and then when you said it, I said, no, that game was awful. But what I actually was thinking of when I saw you write down Sonic Rush, for some reason my brain thought Sonic Boom. And so I thought you were saying that Sonic Boom was a great game, even though you typed in Sonic Rush. Like, my brain, like, substituted Sonic Rush for Sonic Boom, and that's why I said it was awful. I don't know what was going on in my brain, but yes, Sonic Rush is a great game. As I just said, because that one was like my first Sonic game and one of the first games I ever played, and it's great. But for some reason, when I saw your message, I thought you put Sonic Boom, and I was like, no, Sonic Boom's awful. I don't know why that happened. That was a little weird. Anyways. I mean, Sonic Boom was the best game of 2017. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't know what was going on in my brain. It was really weird. Yeah, there's also Policenauts too. Nice. Yeah, oh my gosh. Sometimes my brain just does like really weird things. Especially when I'm streaming. I don't know what was going on in my brain there. But yeah. Just to reiterate, Sonic Rush is great. And I definitely want to play it at some point, and Sonic Boom is awful. The cartoon series, from what I hear, is actually pretty good, even though I've never watched it, just the game is bad. Gotta remember what Garv said, when you stream it's like you're drinking stupid juice. It really is true. Best Sonic game is Sonic Unleashed. Really? Like, I don't know if you're, like, saying that as, like, a joke or as, like, actuality. Because I think Sonic Unleashed is okay. I don't think it's my favorite, but I do think it's better than what some people say of it, basically. When will Sega learn that actions have consequences? Yeah, I'm joking. I think the game has some good parts to it. I think the gameplay has some good parts to it, so I think it's okay. Like, if we're taking the whole Sonic franchise and we're thinking about, like, the entirety of it, I would put Unleashed in the okay spectrum, just because it's one of the games that actually kind of works. Yeah. Yeah, the Werehog takes up way too much time. It's too real. But compared to some of the other Sonic games, to me, it's one of the better ones, which is really sad to say. Like, I feel really sad saying this, but it's, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's also because I haven't seen it in so long. Maybe if I try to play it again, I would hate it. But yeah. Yeah, the daytime stages is like the best part of that game, and that's why I'm like, that game is okay compared to some others, because there are Sonic games where I play the whole thing and I'm like, none of that was good. Literally none of that was good. Like, especially the story time Sonic games where it's like basically Sonic is in like this fiction, like now he's in like a story, like there was that Sonic in the Black Knight one. That game was awful. That game was actually trash. Like, if there is a game that's trash, it's that game. Also, we're playing Sweet Fuse, and I'm talking about Sonic. What is going on with me today? I believe yeah, Dark Brotherhood. When was there a Dark Brotherhood game? I don't know. I feel like sometimes I just can't tell when you guys are joking and when you guys are being legit. And no, Azure, you're not trash. You are the best bean. The most precious beam. It actually is a thing, no joke. What? What? Well, Type Fun isn't here though, Sushi. But maybe at some point he'll rise up. Nick rises up. But yeah. I've just been in a Sonic mood lately. As I said, it does have the series has a special place in my heart since it was one of my first game series ever. Like, the first game I ever played was Super Mario Bros. And then after that was Sonic Rush. Like, it was literally the second game I had ever played in my life. So it has a special place in my heart, and just recently, because this video Al and I ended up watching, well, I should say a series of videos that he and I watched. After that, I was just like, this is it. I gotta get back into Sonic. It's been so long. Yes, you are a treasure, Azure. My first game was Sonic 2. Nice, Al. The Sonic team here. Nice. High fives. Also, let's actually continue on, because I literally just went into a whole discussion about Sonic. Incredible. Anyways. Who's talking? Oh yeah, always a charmer, that one.
それってルールを変更するってこと？そんなのありえないよ。
Does that mean he's changing the rules? That's like not fair.
ああ、最初からのルールならまだわかるが、そんなルール変更は重複しかねる。
If this had been a consequence from the beginning, I could understand, but I can't agree to this kind of change. Oh, that's so cute, Al. That your uncle played as Sonic and you took a second controller to play as Tails. That sounds really fun. Like, I used to play a lot of games with my brother back in the day. Like, a lot of my first games was me and him, like, playing games together, which was a lot of fun. It's what got me into games originally, was me playing with him. Kirby Dream Land, that's nice. Sub-Zero spin-off game. Are you playing Echo Knight? That is on the list. Sushi is thinking about playing Echo Knight. That game's pretty interesting. But yeah, that game is pretty interesting, the Echo Knight game. It's pretty, it has some really interesting aspects about it. The thing is, I always say this, but the person who recommended Echo Knight to me was actually Sinnoh. He was like, you should play that game, that is pretty interesting. And I was like, oh cool, guess I'll play it. Be alright back, moving my car. Okay, Al. Have all 3 on the list. Nice. I hate having no idea what I'm going to stream tonight. I mean, you could probably do Realms of the Haunting. I'm not going to start until after I finish Sweet Fuse. So if you are interested in playing it, you could play it. I'm probably gonna play it, like, still in a couple streams. Like, it's still gonna take a couple weeks before I play it. So, since you seemed interested, I do recommend trying out the game. That's a garb game for real. Metal Wolf Chaos. That game, though. FMV point-and-click horror shooter? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Streets of Rage 2. We're all having some pretty interesting first games, except for me, who was just like, my first game was Super Mario Bros. Very original. Like, Sonic Rush is a more interesting game to say that I played first, so I usually say, yeah, Sonic Rush was like my first game, even though really it was my second game. But it's more interesting to say that than, oh, it was Super Mario Bros. Metal Wolf is so expensive, though. Too real. Symphony of the Night. Nice. Did you apply for a key? There was that Muppets point-and-click cut I wanted to see. What? I have never heard of this. What a Muppets point-and-click. If you beat the game, then the outcome is the same. Or were you planning to fail? Oink, 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 oink. I mean, I guess he has a point. His ugly laugh cut out as the screen went black.
やるしかないのか。
Could be legit. Damn, he's not giving us a choice.
行こう。少しでも早くアトラクションに行ってゲームを始めた方がいい。
That type fun emote, or I should say Nick's emote, is just so good. I love that emote so much. There's just something so great about it. I don't know. Then we should get going. We need to start as soon as possible.
ああ、目押しの言う通りだ。
The kid's right. Okay, let's go. The mood was grim as we headed toward the next attraction. He made it himself. That's awesome. That's really great. Before long, we arrived at our destination, Shooting Colony. What a great
それ
name.
で今日のアトラクションの内容だが、そういえばみたらしがいないんだったな。
What's the deal with this one? Oh yeah, Mitarashi's not here this time.
大丈夫。聞いてきたから。
Don't worry, I asked him about it. Nice! Nice. If Al was in the chat, he would be like, the ship is still sailing.
そうか、助かった。それで内容は？
Good work. Let's hear it.
シューティングコロニーのアトラクションはムーンライトオックス。
The attraction will be going through this cover X.
それってどんな内容なの？
Yeah, and there it goes. Ow. Heck yeah. That place has so much history, yeah. What's it like about?
エイリアンに滅ぼされた月面コロニーで生き残った一組の男女が小型艇で宇宙を飛翔する 3D シューティングゲーム。
I gotta say that the horror game community on Twitch is so great. I've been meeting a lot of cool people. Yeah, that's been my experience too. I feel like this area of Twitch is pretty good. Oh, Mark, we got a new game for you to play, Time Hollow. I haven't heard of that, I don't think. That sounds very interesting. Also, that Gab, not Gab, that cat emote, cat for the win emote. So good, Mark. Yeah, yeet. Oh, and I still forgot to send you pics of my cars, Mark. I'll do it at some point. Lulu will probably make a joke about that. Oh, you'll just forget again, on you. We're on the moon in a colony that's been destroyed by aliens. The main characters are a guy and a girl who fly around in a spaceship. I can't think of what game this is.
牛を擬人化したキャラクターなのが特徴なんだ。
It's a pretty standard 3D shooter, but the thing that makes it stand out is the protagonists are sort of cow people. I just, normally all these games seem really obvious what they're based off of, but this is like, I'm not really sure what this is based off of.
牛って人気あるの？それ。女の子的にはどう？
They're like, what? That's just weird. Is that something girls are into these days? Are girls into that? What? But beats me.
なるほど。今度は SF か。本当にバラエティに富んだテーマパークだな。
Science fiction, eh? Well, this place has variety, I'll give it that.
ここから先は5人での戦いだ。相当過酷な状況になることは間違いない。気を抜くなよ。
I won't lie, with just 5 of us, I have a feeling things are going to get a lot tougher. We need to make sure not to let our guard down. Right, we can do it, guys. Heck yeah! We looked around at each other and nodded. Urabe gave us this chance. We have to do our best. Are girls into cow people? Cute cut to bitch, I'm a cow 10 hours on YouTube. What the heck is that? I have never heard of that video. What is that? What? As soon as we arrived at Moonlight OX, Hogseen's voice boomed out over the speakers. Oh, they're calling it... What? That's a weird way to say it. He's like, welcome to Moonlight OX. Like, okay. Oh, hello! Hello, Anna! Hello! How are you doing? What's up? What's going on? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I had some technical issues, but it seems things are working out now. We've been talking about a lot of different things today. Instead of playing the game, we've basically been talking about all sorts of crazy stuff. But I guess that's usual for Sweet Fuse. I feel like we always go into long rants about different things. You're good, just a bit sleepy and wondering why the heck did I draw a Cyclops mermaid. Nah, that sounds cool. That actually sounds cool, Anna. So the real question is, why haven't you done it sooner? I'll be right back. Gonna switch computers. Okay, Mark. Also, Bajorn, that emote gets me literally every time. Like, every time. Healing your partner can escape this destroyed colony with your overflowing love power. Okay. Escape the colony. That must be what Miyoshi was talking about. I already forgot what we said about
ゲ
this
ームと
place.
同じ内容だな。
Correct. It's just like the game.
今回もいくつかの組に分かれて行動するのか厄介だな。
Then we're gonna have to split up again. Not good. The piglet in front of the attraction began waving and gyrating in our direction. That is such a weird word to use in this sentence. Waving and gyrating. What? So we're going to have to drive something as partners?
大体そんな感じ。小型艇に登場するために2人1組になる必要があるって。
Looks like it. I think he's saying we need to get into the ships as pairs. He's still the best at understanding what they're saying, but I feel